Well, just like that, the 2019 season is just about over. It all comes down to Homestead once again for the final time to crown 3 champions, Trucks, Xfinity, and Cup. So we're here on NASCAR Heat 4 video game, going to run some Homestead Miami. We're going to see who comes out on top in the Cup Series. I'm not going to be running as any of the top 4. We'll see how they do. You'd all know who we're going to be running as. That's right, StarCom, baby. Switch it over here to the StarCom fiber car. Sexy car. So before we hop into it, once again, this is Homestead Miami's last time hosting NASCAR's championship weekend. And as a nod to them, I'd like to relive some of our greatest moments at Homestead throughout all of our playthroughs. 2 to go. Alright, we're really backing off of here. It's going to be like Alexander Rossi, 2016 Indy 500 right here. I mean, we are so far off the pace. Yep, just let everybody pass.
Low on fuel.
28 seconds. We got it. 0 estimate. We can just punch it at this point.
Car inside.
We're going to be prize sputtering, but that's how you do it right there.
Great job, guys.
Beautiful. We have won Dale Jr. What is this? Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series Championship in NASCAR Heat Evolution. Well,
Still there?
hit this high line. Come on, car. Just a little bit more. One more. One more.
Still there. Still there. Coming to the white flag.
We got to beat Denny Hamlin for the championship.
Still there. Still there. Clear low. Car inside.
This is for the race win. This is for the championship. Here we goes nothing.
Still there. Still there. Clear all around. Car inside.
Here goes nothing. I don't give a damn about Kyle Busch. She isn't in the championship hunt. Holy shit!
Still there. Still
Yeah!
there. Awesome job. Top 5.
Woo! We didn't even win the race, but we won the championship. Holy shit, that was cool. Come on. Jeez, we're good on fuel. We're good on fuel. Yeah! Yes! Yeah! Yes! Yeah, you get the picture. Yes! All right, look at the big championship trophy. Hell yeah. Oh, what the fuck? That better not be a caution. You gotta be shitting me. You gotta be shitting me. That better not be a caution. David Starr, the fucking troll of the year. You better not troll me in my championship race. That's all I know, or we're gonna have a serious fucking problem. Oh man, that hammering you hear is the sound of the nail in the final coffin of the Chase contenders' hopes of upsetting the 89 car. Through 3 and 4, we're back on it. We don't need to get out of the gas too much. We're good on fuel. We're good on tires. Oh my God. Yes! The greatest achievement of my life. 12 race wins and a championship in Morgan fucking Shepherd's car. Yes! Where's Morgan Shepherd at? I think I see Morgan Shepherd back there somewhere. Oh, there he is. What's up, Morgan? We did it, buddy. We did it. Full throttle, full throttle. 0. We've done it. Yes! Trucks, Xfinity, Cup, 3-star team in each, champion in each. Suck my ass. It's gonna come down to the final corner. But I'm going for the win. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, look at this thing. That 10% speed boost is for the championship right here. I want this win too, motherfucker. Come on. Okay, we gotta protect. Oh, it's gonna be a drag race, but we got it. Yeah! Eat my dick. Yeah! Here we are. Looks like we're gonna come I'm out here with the top 15, so through 3 and 4, that hammering you here is the nail in the oh shit, and the final coffin of Reed Smith and the Chase contenders' hopes of upsetting Patrick Carpentier. Hell yeah! There it is, inaugural Scrub Cup. Chase for the Scrub Cup champion. We've done it. All right. Oh, there's a good angle. Let's hit this motherfucker head on. Ah!
For that one, man.
All right. Well, yeah, we're good. Yeah, that's about as good as a way to celebrate a championship. I know how. I mean, I know some of you guys know what I'm about ready to say. That hammering you hear is the nail in the final coffin of Tony Stewart's hopes and dreams. You can now address me as two-time. Yeah! We've done it! We've done it! The 83 car have wanted one thing since this career mode started. One thing and one thing only, and that was to bring the 83 car championship. It was kind of half a point last season, but damn it, 100% of a point. Okay, still not 100%, but a big enough point for me, damn it. A big enough point for me. Well, here we go, baby. Homestead, Miami Speedway. We'll see how this goes. Oh, boy. Joey Gates is well prepared for this race. Right, even crashed during qualifying, and Kurt Busch is on pole, really. Okay, well, that's not the headlines I thought I'd see for the championship race, but, okay. Here we go, man. Coming from the back, Starcom Racing. Let's get it. So, first off, make sure y'all let me know down below in the comments who you guys think is going to win the championship in all 3 series. We got plenty of time here. We got 3 stages, 19-lap first stage. We going to talk about it. So I guess we'll start off with the Truck Series, man. What a great Truck Series season. I feel like it's really made up for the disappointing 2019 Cup Series. I guess it's, depending on who you are, you probably have mixed feelings on what has gone down, at least in the Cup Series this year. I mean, I'll probably talk about it a little bit later, but I mean, it's been disappointing for me. Like, I don't like the fact that it took a lot of the horsepower out. And just the dirty air, man, it's been hard to watch. It really has been. Even Martinsville this year. I didn't go to the spring race, but I went to the fall race, and it was very apparent that it was something wasn't quite right. I lucked out going to Richmond this year, and it was actually a pretty decent race. But I mean, there's just a lot of instances, that even at the road courses, where the dirty air was a big problem. And at least now, after Phoenix, NASCAR's acknowledging that a little bit. So hopefully we see some tweaks, and it gets a little bit better for 2020. That's really it. And we've gotten down to 4 drivers in all 3 series. So starting off with the trucks, I'll be honest, I think Brad Moffitt's just going to dust everybody. I think so. Honestly, I'm rooting for a couple of guys. I want to see Brett Moffitt win because he's my lookalike. I want to see Ross Chastain win because it's Ross Chastain, and he's had an incredible season in the Truck Series, and it's been really cool to see what he's done. I mean, he was, what the hell are you doing to Benedetto? Stop it! Don't hit me. But yeah, I mean, at some point he was what? I don't know what he was going for, Xfinity points or Cup points. Declared for truck points and then won again. So he's, I mean, I feel like a lot of people have almost forgotten about that at this point, but I mean, he's had an incredible season. So I'm rooting for him. I'm rooting for Stuart Friesen too. It'd be really cool to see him get it done, man. I mean, it's been a great season. Stuart Friesen, it took him a minute, but he finally won. Not only at Eldora, but he finally won a pavement race too. So good for him. I mean, hell, we had Spencer Boyd win Talladega. Tyler Ankrum, what was it, Kentucky, I think, on the fuel mileage. Todd Gillen finally got his first win. That was my first and only truck race I got to go to this year, unfortunately. But honestly, it was the best race I had seen all year. I mean, it was a fantastic race. I know Fox Sports cut the last restart. Everybody sitting at home missed it, but it was a wild race, and it was a great race. It really was. Yeah, I think Brett Moffitt dusts him. I really do. I think he's too strong. I really do. I think Ross Chastain is probably going to put up the biggest fight. But my problem with Ross Chastain, I think he's missing a little bit of racecraft. I really do. I think he's really fast. He's really talented. Don't get me wrong. But there's instances where He's a little reckless sometimes. I don't know if he's going to be able to put a full race together to win the championship. Not like Brett Moffitt. Brett Moffitt, how many playoff wins does he have now? I mean, he's won, it seems like, a lot of the playoff races. Stuart Friesen, I think, will probably be pretty fast, but he's another guy. I definitely don't see him putting a full race together. I just don't. I'd like to see it, though, but realistically, I think Brett Moffitt is the best, most complete driver and team combination, and I just don't think anybody's going to be able to put up a fight. I think Matt Crafton's going to be racing for last, honestly. Last out of the 4, not last on track, but just being honest. But at the end of the day, hopefully it's a good race, and honestly, I'm rooting for anybody, all the 4 except for probably Crafton since he's already won a championship. I guess Brett Moffitt has one as well, but I like Brett Moffitt. I want to see him do well. Matt Crafton, he's had his time. Shout out to Ty Dillon running 15th. I forgot. I have to tell you, the gameplay might look a little bit different. It might look a little bit more smooth. I'm running on PC. This is NASCAR 84 video game on PC. That's right. So I'm using my G27 too, which is really cool. It's a little different because I'm not. It only has 6 buttons, so I have a lot of stuff mapped to my keyboard. So if I have to make any quick adjustments or a quick pit stop or something, I might be in trouble. But yeah, it is pretty cool. The force feedback's really weird. It just kind of vibrates around the whole track. I had to turn it way down because it was just shaking violently the entire way around. So I didn't think Homestead was that bumpy, but it's just the entire the entire track. My hands are gonna be shaking clear after this video is done. That's for sure. So shout out there. It looks like Denny Hamlin, yeah, up there in the lead right now. We got Truex right there in front of us. He's running P11. Ruh-roh. Hey, Truex, buddy, we got a problem with Starcom's out pulling you here on the straightaway. This ain't good, buddy. We're gonna have to adjust on that car a little bit if we're gonna get you in the top 10, win this damn championship. Oh, and we have a caution. Man, I was chewing those tires too. Look at that, 48% on the right front. We weren't quite done that stage. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pit here, take tires with everybody else. All right, we gained 1 spot. All right. Well, that puts us in the top 10. I guess we'll get a run in here for the last couple laps here in stage 1. Pick us up some stage points for Starcom Racing. There's Kurt Busch. He started on pole. He's he ain't on pole anymore. I see Kevin Harvick and Kyle Busch up in there. Poor Truex back here, still struggling a little bit. Hopefully they got some adjustments on there. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, look out. I'm not trying to. Oh, Jesus. I'm not trying to wreck any playoff cars. I think my brake pedal's a little uncalibrated or something's wrong with it. I hit it earlier and I just hit it right there and it locked up like almost instantly. That ain't supposed to happen. Joey Logano takes the lead. Oh boy. Joey Logano, Denny Hamlin. That's a little awkward up there. Now keep it clean up there. Oh, man. Could you imagine those two getting into it? Honestly, I was kind of rooting for Joey Logano to make the Final Four. I think that would have been pretty entertaining if him and Hamlin got to duke it out a little bit. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Honestly, I was rooting for a lot of guys to make the Final Four other than the Final Four, I guess. Not that I don't really have anything against the Final Four. I was just, I was really rooting for one of the fan favorites like Chase Elliott or Ryan Blaney or Kyle Larson. One of those, one of those guys to sneak their way in. I'm so sorry. Something's wrong with my brake pedal. I'm just not going to use it, I guess. Yeah, so, I mean, at the end of the day, I guess they'll have their moment. Chase Elliott, Larson, Blaney. But this wasn't meant to be this year, which kind of sucks. But it is kind of a weird Final Four. I feel like not many people likes anybody in the Final Four, but so it goes. See if I get P4 here real quick. I don't think I'm going to be able to get P4. That's okay. You hold on to it, Chase. We all feel bad after Phoenix. We'll let you have it. Alrighty, yeah, stage points for Starcom. Hell yeah. I don't know why I'm player. It didn't let me select a name. That sucks. Refer to me as player. All right, well, looks like everybody's pitting again. I'm going to do the same. Oh, look at that. Man, it looks so much better when the sun goes down a little bit. Oh, man, gotta love the day-night transitions, man. Barely got in there, but they got it for NASCAR 84, and it's pretty badass, won't lie. It works pretty well with the stages, too. It works perfect. Every stage it gets a little bit darker. But, yeah, the nightlight looks awesome, man. Especially on PC. The graphics look even a little bit better in the game. That was something I didn't really notice. I didn't even really think about, but I usually record on consoles just because it's a little bit easier for me. I don't trust recording on PC. I've had so many issues with it before. But yeah, the gameplay's so much smoother. I mean, that's just how it is on PC. Anything you play anything for long enough on console, and then you switch on to PC, it's like, holy hell. I guess that moves us on to Xfinity. We'll talk about Xfinity a little bit. So we got 4 guys: Cole Custer, Tyler Reddick, Christopher Bell, the big 3, and then there's Justin Allgaier, little Gator. I think everybody's kind of already writing off Justin Allgaier, myself included. I think he's probably gonna finish 3rd or 4th, depending on if somebody crashes or not. I don't know. We'll see, or has problems. I like Allgaier. I'm rooting for him. I just don't think he's got it. Be 100% honest with you. I just don't. I mean, he won Phoenix, but look, the big 3, man. I mean, it's gonna be full send for those guys, and I just don't see any way Justin Allgaier gets around that. Christopher Bell was very disappointing last season at Homestead. What did he say? He wasn't gonna ride the top for like the first half of the race after the race had already been lost. I was disappointed at that, and Tyler Reddick took advantage of that, man, because he actually went to the top, and he won the championship because of it, man. I mean, he unloaded his balls and just sent it, and he got rewarded for it too. So hopefully this year Christopher Bell puts on the big boy balls and lets it rip. I think, honestly, Xfinity will probably be the best race this weekend. Of course, I'm recording this all before this happens. This is actually Friday morning, afternoon, so what time is it? I don't know what time it is. So I'm kind of a little close. I wanted to record this video a little bit earlier, but I didn't get a chance. Yeah, I think the best race will be Xfinity. Cole Custer is my pick. I think he's probably the safest pick. He dusted the field. What year was that? 2018, 2017, whatever year he dusted the field at Homestead. I think it was his first career win, if I remember correctly, in the Xfinity Series. Tyler Reddick, I really want to pick Tyler Reddick again, but I don't see it happening. I really don't. I like Tyler Reddick, and I feel like he's kind of in the same boat Ross Chastain. He, like, raw talent, really fast, but just lacks a little bit of racecraft. A little bit here and there. You know what I mean? I feel like if anybody's going to step on his dick in the championship race, it's going to be Tyler Reddick. But I'm rooting for him, too. I'm honestly a Tyler Reddick fan. After the Homestead race last year, I was like, man. And even this year, man, he has run some great races, and he's a wheelman. I respect the hell out of him. But I think Christopher Bell has the highest ceiling, honestly. If he puts it all together, I think he could be the fastest. But I think it's going to be a great race between Reddick, Custer, and Bell. And then maybe Allgaier. We'll see if Allgaier, gets up in there. I hope he does. Honestly, I want to see him do good. I don't want to see him finish last. But I like all 4 of them, honestly. I hope it's a great race. I think it, honestly, has the potential to be a phenomenal race. But right now, man, it looks like Denny Hamlin, he's got under control right now. Joey Logano just kind of hanging out right here. Come on, Joey, go rough him up. This ain't no fun. Yeah, go get him. We want drama.
Careful.
There we go. Hey, get a little bit of side drag. Uh-oh. Oh, damn. Right. Oh, man, that was close. Well, ooh, boy. I think I'm gonna get some tires. Them tires are old. We got some of these guys pitting. I don't know how this is going to play into the 3rd stage, but give me fuel. All right, well, to the back we go. 30 spots lost, 32nd. But we got fresh tires. You don't know how fresh tires work in NASCAR heat. This is going to be full send. And this is one of the best tracks to do it, too. Homestead, wide, fast. Oh, yeah, here we go. And it's even more fun for me since I'm on the G27 compared to the Logitech G920, which I absolutely despise. Awful wheel, but I got to use it for console. It's the only wheel I got that works. I can hustle it a little bit more on this wheel. I just have a better feel for it. I have a better feel with it, I guess. And it just kind of works a little bit better on PC. I don't know if I guess the settings are a little bit different somewhere in there. But I noticed that in practice I was getting loose, and I could hustle it a lot easier than I can in the G920. Honestly, with the G920, I can't hardly hustle it because it if you hustle it too much, it uncalibrates itself, and then you're driving crooked. So, shout out to Joey Gay's P18 on fire. What a great run. Is he even racing this week? I don't even know. Poor Truex back here, man. Stuck here with Hendrick, Bill, and Alex Bowman. Oh, man, Truex. He's still sandbagging. That's only stage 2. Hey, there's Tyler Reddick. A little double duty. Maybe he just won the Xfinity Series Championship. Put him in the 31 car. Here's one thing. I'm actually really excited for next year. Again, the Cup package has been a little bit disappointing, but I'm so excited. I'm really happy that Cole Custer got a Cup ride. I'm really disappointed that it was Suarez that lost his ride. I'm a big Daniel Suarez fan. I'm not really entirely sure why, but I just really want to see him do good. I really want to see him win. I just want to see him, you know, have a successful Cup Series career. I feel like he got a lot of unnecessary shit this year. I don't blame him. Partially I blame the package. I know that's not really much of an excuse, but I just think if it would have stayed the same, I think he showed a lot of potential in 2018, and then they just changed everything in 2019, and it's all it is a track position race now. So I don't know, man. I think he's got a lot of untapped potential. He just needs to fit with the right team, and we'll see how it goes. But I am so excited that Bell, Custer, Reddick all going to be full-time in the Cup Series. That's going to be so much fun to watch to see what they do. And that opens the door for the Xfinity Series. The Xfinity Series is going to be the wild, wild west next year. I don't know who's going to be winning races, but it's going to be somebody. There's going to be a lot of guys. I think it's going to shuffle up a lot. Hopefully we'll see a lot of random winners, and it's going to be a show. I can't wait. Oh, man, Brendan gone. He died. He's sitting there on pit road all by himself. That sucks. But Denny Hamlin has made it back to the lead around Joey Logano. And Kyle Busch is slowly kind of creeped his way up into third. I don't even know where Kevin Harvick is, and obviously we know where Truex is on these freshies. That didn't actually come through here as fast as I thought I would, but yeah, not a bad run. Starcom Fiber Machine, man. It's hauling balls. All right, P5. Isn't that where I finished it? I finished P5 in the first stage. All right. Quality points here. And, oh, man, I guess I'm going to bring it down again. I don't want these guys to have more fuel than me. Yeah, I'm actually basically in the same boat I was there when that last caution came out. About the same amount of fuel and tires. There it is. Now it's nighttime. Oh, boy. Lights are on. Oh, man. This is where it gets real right here. This is it. Honestly, I think I'm counting the last half out. Denny Hamlin, Kyle Busch are up here. 25 laps. I don't think that's enough time. Although, we are going to have a pit stop here in this last stage. We got 15 laps of fuel. We'll probably see a caution, I would imagine, at some point throughout this stage. This is how it usually goes. But, oh, baby. So now we get to talk about the Cup Series. So, the four guys. Denny Hamlin, Kyle Busch, Kevin Harvick. I just punted Chase Elliott. Oh, save it, buddy. Save it. Oh, jeez. He didn't deserve that. I'm so sorry. Sorry, Chase. I rolled the entry a little bit faster than you did. And oh, man. What a dickhead. What a dickhead I am. All right. I'm sorry, Chase. Damn. So the final four. Denny Hamlin, Kyle Busch, Truex, and Kevin Harvick. I thought about this a lot, but my pick is Martin Truex Jr. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I'm not picking anybody else. First off, Kevin Harvick. He's so outnumbered. He's the only Ford and the only other manufacturer. I mean, look, it's 3 from one team, and then there's Kevin Harvick. I do not see a scenario in which Kevin Harvick wins. I've been saying this all week. When you think about it, at the end of the day, Gibbs and Toyota, they don't give a shit who wins. I mean, I'm sure they probably give a little bit of a shit, but they need Toyota to win, and they're going to do everything possible to make sure that Toyota wins. So that includes strategies, restarts, all those little things, and of course, none of the Toyota drivers are going to take it easy on Kevin Harvick. He's just outnumbered. And the way Homestead is, you're going to have to come in here and win this race. All 3 of those Toyotas are going to be fast. Denny Hamlin's going to be fast, Truex is going to be fast, Kyle Busch is going to be fast. He's going for the lead right now. Where'd Denny Hamlin go? He's sitting back here. Come on, Denny, now's not the time. But I just 100% honest, I don't see any way where Kevin Harvick wins. I just think he's outnumbered, and look, it's hard to win races when you don't have friends, especially in the 2019 package. Let me tell you that. Nobody's going to work with him, and nobody's going to take it easy on him. Toyota in the whole is outnumbered, but nobody's going to be racing with Toyota. Nobody. I don't think you're going to see any of those guys really, especially outside the championship hunt. That's really going to try too hard. None of those guys are going to want to screw up any of their championship hopes, so that's why I'm not picking Kevin Harvick. I'm not picking Kyle Busch. I believe in Kyle Busch. Honestly, I think he could get it done, but I just don't see it. I don't see it. Denny Hamlin? I don't know, man. I'm really torn. I feel like it's tough. I don't see Denny Hamlin doing it either. I'm picking Truex mostly because he's got the most experience in the last 2 years. 2017 champion. 2018 he finished second to Joey Logano, so he's won it and lost it in the last 2 years. I don't see how you go up against that. I mean, Kyle Busch has great potential, but he just hasn't had that like race-winning dominant speed that I think we're accustomed to. Denny Hamlin, oh boy, he's got some momentum going off in a Homestead, and I think he's, I mean, arguably the favorite. But I don't know. I think I'm one of those people that's still kind of hung up on, you know, he hasn't won a championship for a reason yet. I don't know if he's going to live up to it. It's going to be really hard. But honestly, I'm rooting for him because he's the only one who hasn't won a championship in the Final Four yet. So, again, at the end of the day, I really don't care who wins. I hope it's a great race. That's all I really care about for sure. But I'm picking Truex, man. I mean, not only has he been super strong this year, but he's got that experience at Homestead. He knows how to win it. He knows how to lose it. But we'll see. Make sure y'all let me know, man, who you guys are picking for all 3 series. I'm interested to see who's going to be right and who's going to be wrong. It's always fun reading those comments after the weekend has gone by, especially going back and seeing what the hell I said. But I think out of the 4, I think it's going to be Truex, Denny Hamlin, Kyle Busch, Kevin Harvick. If I had to predict the Final 4, that off the top of my head, there you go. You may agree with me, you may not. I guess nobody really knows until it goes down this Sunday, but I'm excited either way. Again, oh, okay. And we have a caution. Oh, baby. Ooh, baby. I'm going to pit with everybody else here. Everybody's coming in except for Ryan Newman. Says he's not pitting, but I guess he was the caution, so he'll probably pit anyways. And I lost 14 spots. Damn. Some 2 tires in there or something. All right, well, let's see what we get here. Denny Hamlin's still up there. Kyle Busch is still up there. I see Kevin Harvick. He ain't really up there, but he ain't too terribly far away. He is in the top 10, so we don't have eyes on Truex. But we do have eyes on Truex. Oh, look at that. He is making his way to the front. Slowly but surely. Yeah. Above all, man, I hope it's a good race. The 2019 package, again, it's been really hard to watch. I know some people have been like, oh, you know, it's.
Stay low, stay low.
I feel like there's been some people who've liked it, but I think the majority of people understand the package a good bit and understand a lot of the passing difficulties. I mean, I think at this point, especially like Phoenix and Dover, it's definitely an issue with the short tracks. The mile and a half, it's put on some interesting races. Kentucky, I thought, was actually pretty solid this year with the package. I feel like it really just worked best with night tracks and just the night races, the cold tracks, you know, where it's grippy. Oh, jeez. See, championship driver there, he saved it. But yeah, and then there's some of those day races, man, where some of those mile and a halves where they don't have a lot of grip as it is, or you have like a Texas where there's only about 1 groove anyways, and when everybody has to run at about that same groove and a half, man, kind of like Indianapolis. Oh, Indianapolis, like, again, it kind of was a shit show, but it was like, when you have just like a groove of racetrack, man, and everybody has to run that same groove, it's just so hard. It's so hard to really do anything. I mean, there's just hardly any passes. You just have to be so much quicker than the next car in front. So this year, it's been a little disappointing, won't lie, for the Cup Series, but hey, it's about over. Then we go into 2020 and we see how it goes. As long as they tweak it for the short tracks. Again, I could tolerate it, I think, at some of the bigger tracks. I think it's kind of a mix. It's some of the bigger tracks where it works and where it doesn't, but it's very clear it does not work, and it shouldn't be. We shouldn't have that big-ass spoiler. We shouldn't have that giant-ass spoiler we shouldn't have it at Martinsville. We shouldn't have it at Richmond. We shouldn't have it at Dover. We shouldn't have it at Phoenix. We shouldn't have it at Watkins Glen or Sonoma or the Roval or anywhere, you know? It just shouldn't be. We'll see. Hopefully NASCAR changes it. But Denny Hamlin's taking over the lead. Joey Logano's hanging tough. And Kyle Busch, man, it ain't looking good. 6 laps to go, man. Denny Hamlin might do it in the video game. Again, I could see him winning it. He's not my pick. He very well could be my pick. It's tough, man. It could go either way. I think that's the same way with almost all 3 series. There's a lot of fast guys in the Final 4, which is how it should be. It's how it works. It's good. This is definitely, I think, honestly, probably the most competitive Final 4 we've had yet, at least in the Cup Series. And that's the way it should be, especially in a format like this, where it's a little questionable. It deserves, or it delivers the champion or the best driver at the end of the season. Yeah, I think whoever comes out of the champion out of the Final 4, I think everybody will be okay with. Well, the good news is Denny Hamlin doesn't have to win the race to win the championship. That's my job. I want to come out here and win the race for StarCom. But unless we get another caution, man, I don't think anybody's catching Denny Hamlin. Maybe Joey Logano, but I mean, it don't matter. Yeah, I don't think anybody's catching Denny Hamlin, man. Unless we get another caution, it looks like it's about game over. Where's the Phantom Debris caution, NASCAR? We gonna get a stupid restart? I honestly hope. I'm down for it for a late race restart. Could you imagine? You know how crazy the restarts have been. And I've been saying it all year, all damn year, and I'm surprised we haven't yet. We haven't had like a 15-20 car pile up on one of those restarts. I mean, some of the mile and a halves, like Kansas, like some of those like grippy mile and a halves, where I mean they just get going 3 and 4 wide. It's just like insanity. I could see it happening at Homestead for the championship. I mean, you hate to see any of those guys get taken out and something like that, but it would be madness for like a green-white checkered restart. Fresh tires, oh my goodness. Well, white flag. And we're pulling away. What's the bigger story? Denny Hamlin to win his first championship for StarCom Racing out of nowhere. Oh, man. 3 and 4. You guys know the famous Marty Reed quote. That hammering you hear, it's a nail in the final coffin. The Chase contenders' hopes of upsetting Denny Hamlin. And there you have it. Looks like he's going to do it. StarCom to victory lane, and looks like Denny Hamlin, your 2019 Monster Energy Cup Series champion. How do I burn out? Is that the right button? Yeah, it is. Yeah! I'll take a look at the finishing results here in just a minute, but we got to burn it down for StarCom. Hell yeah! Well, here you have it. A look at the finishing results. So NASCAR Heat 4 looks like predicts Denny Hamlin, your 2019 Cup Series champion, followed by Kyle Busch, Kevin Harvick, and Truex coming last. Okay, that's a little worrisome. I picked Truex as my champion. He finished last in NASCAR Heat 4 video game. But look at the rest of it. Find your favorite driver. David Reagan, didn't get a chance to mention him, but his final race is a Cup Series driver. And Paul Menard. One last time to get it hard for Menard. So, not the best run for those two, but hopefully they get some recognition at Homestead on Sunday. Look at the rest of it. An outstanding run by Austin Dillon, Jimmy Johnson. All the way down to, looks like had some 2 issues. Ryan Newman, Brendan Gaughan, 56 laps down. So there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, man. Once again, drop your predictions down below for championship weekend. Hopefully it's a great weekend of racing, and hopefully y'all enjoy the races this week. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I appreciate y'all for watching as always, and we'll see you guys in the next video.